Water, our most important and precious resource for good health, recreation, and agriculture. There are water shortages, even water contamination in many parts of our world. We are fortunate to have an abundance of clean water in the Wawasee Watershed. From the waters of Knapp Lake and the upper watershed that sits up against the north-south Continental Divide, to the dam at the outflow of Syracuse Lake, WACF is ever vigilant of threats that might harm these pristine waters. WACF's mission is clean water, protecting the water that affects health and supports recreation opportunities. WACF leads our popular canoe trips down the 10-lake chain on Friday mornings in the summer. The Wawasee Watershed includes the lakes in the 10-lake chain, as well as Wawasee, Papakichi, Syracuse, Bonner, and several small, pristine lakes in the Tri-County Preserve. Looking downstream toward Moss and Hindman Lakes, high up in our watershed, you can see the direction of flow downstream toward Lake Wawasee. Some of WACF's work includes studies, erosion control projects, shoreline stabilization, land protection, and educational events. The Wawasee Watershed is located half in Noble County and half in Kosciuszko County. Turkey Creek is our main surface water supply to Wawasee, contributing approximately 43% of our water. As the waters leave Village Lake and the 10-lake chain and head into Turkey Creek wetlands, you can observe the wonders of this area from the Barbara Berkey Grant Sacagawea Overlook. This is a place to observe the final wetland filter of the outflow of Turkey Creek to Lake Wawasee. These wetlands serve as the kidneys of our watershed and provide a meandering path to the outflow. You see this now as a small stream, but in a heavy rain, these wetlands will fill up and filter the water flowing into the lake. Mud Lake Wetland Area helps to filter the water flowing from Wawasee to Syracuse Lake. Here, as the water leaves Mud Lake and enters Syracuse Lake, the last lake in our chain of lakes, we see the relationship of Syracuse Lake at 414 acres to the wetlands between the lakes. Syracuse Lake fronts the town of Syracuse and receives most of its water from Mud Lake. The water leaves Syracuse Lake, then flows under State Road 13 as Turkey Creek. It flows over the dam and continues its path toward our friends and partners at the Elkhart River Restoration Association and the St. Joe River Basin. Working together, we can all help to keep our water clean for today and future generations. We will persevere to protect our lakes for today and future generations.
Thank you.